Sometimes I'll hike on that side. This is a section of land. It's 640 acres. I have seen tracks of people out here, but mostly I got all to myself. And it's always a good idea to have the dogs with me. I don't rely on dogs. This is what I rely on right there. Yep. But anyway, I do miss having my pack of dogs. I used to have about 6, 7, or 8. Well, one time I had 10 in a pack. I just loved it, having all of them out here. Tippy and Tuli, they used to babysit me. Take turns walking with me. Sometimes coyotes would come chase them, and they chase coyotes. We had a lot of fun out here. I used to do a lot of jogging out here. So I'd have a stick in my hand and run down one of my trails and try to run for 15 minutes. Then I'd lay my stick down. And then next time I'd run and see if I can pass that 15 minutes. You know, try to get faster. And I did. But I'm older now. Bill says, because I am losing weight, about 23 pounds so far. I thought, well, if I start out slow, I still got a lot of weight to lose, but I would like to run again. I did like it. I like the huffing and puffing. I need Sonny's legs so he can run. So I'm going to go on this other trail. I'll have to look for it. I used to have a bone out here, cow bone, where I could find it. So I'll have to look for it. I think it's right over that way. Used to be a trail through there. They get them cows out here. Them cows will find them old trails and use them. And there's a water pan up here too, somewhere. I'll have to get the dog some more water. I love getting out here. So this morning I thought, well, I'm going to come out here and I'm going to give a big old shout out to Bob, Mountain Crest Farm. And maybe I'll do that every time I walk. Give a shout out, tell a little bit about the person. And you could go check them out, subscribe, and we'll start watching. And Bob, he just started that, you know, where you can talk to him. Well, I'm looking for my cow bone. He just started that live stream. It's really easy to miss your trail because it does look a lot alike. So I'll be coming out here, find something else to put down. I believe that's the trail. It's nice to have markers out here. Show the way. Now, there's some tracks there. It might be Bill's. Must be a cow because it's going into the brush. And I do see four-wheeler marks right there. Somebody found this trail. So I think this is right. So I've already been out here an hour. So it takes about 2 hours to walk. That's just to the hill. A lot of times I'll go down the fence line and walk all the way around this area. But I want to get built up on it first. Because the time I get home I'm kind of tired. There's my boy. I'm glad he's coming back. Hey, you're a good boy, Sonny. Good boy. So right up here, I'm going to look around for my other pen. Sometimes coyotes get them, move them, or a cow will break them. It should be right up here somewhere. I hope, because I like giving them some water. I was walking through here, looking around, thinking that water pen's around here somewhere. And there it is. Just about missed it. I didn't put it there. I bet a coyote was playing with it. So I'm going to give him some water. Sonny! Here, Blue wants some water. There you go. And what he don't drink, the animals will. Sonny! I can't hear his bell. And Blue wonder, where is Sonny? That whippersnapper. One of these days, Sonny will be like Blue, but not yet. He's a kid. So, well, I don't know either, Blue. Well, he's going to bypass some water. Well, we're going to go on. If he can't hear me, he's too far away from me. I am not going to worry about it. You just have to get some water when we get home. See, you can tell this old cow trail right here. Yeah. I pretty well know all the trails by heart, but it's still best to have them markers. Make sure. Coyote come through here and think, oh, look at that pan of water. Of course, they don't know what pan is, but don't know what the water is. Or maybe birds will take a bath in it. Who knows? We did have a bobcat next door. Oh, I wonder if you got you some water. We talked to neighbors the other day, and she said her boy killed a bobcat. It was going to fight him, I guess. And it was growling, carrying away. But I'm glad he did, because I got chickens that the bobcat could climb a fence. Get my chickens. But we've seen some pretty big bobcats out here. Just like a big old dog like Sonny. Man, they're big. Some people think they're mountain lions, but they're not. They're just a big old cat. Real big. We've seen them walking down the road. One time Bill was running out and one of them had kittens. And it didn't attack him, but boy, that cat let him know, get out of here. It was growling at him. He was back in the brush. So he moved on, got away from it. This is a wild area. That's why I carry. You never know what's going to pop out. And I sure don't want to shoot nothing or nobody. You don't mess with me, I don't mess with you. No. Anyway, I'm relying on my dogs to keep people and animals back. And I did have 2 coyotes one time. Well, one took the dogs off. And then I was standing there hollering at the dogs to come back. And then I looked over here like that. And right where that old stump is, there's 2 grown coyotes looking at me. I did have my pistol, but I just told them, get on out here, get, like that. And I looked like, I'll get you, I'm mad. And they left, but they got that close to me and my pack was gone. So you gotta protect yourself out here. Can you imagine 2 coyotes getting you. So this trail goes on around, but I'm going to take a shortcut right here. See, I got a marker right there, and this goes through the brush, but I know my way through it. A lot of my markers, I think coyotes move them. And coyotes, they like to play. I'll find a shoe out here where they play with shoes. They find one somewhere, bring it out in the desert and play with it. I found tennis balls, bones, stuffed animals. So coyotes, they like to play. And they bring them out here. This is where I was a while ago. Coming up by Blue's water hole. So I took a shortcut. I used to could swim in that water hole, but it's just too filled up right now. Even in foothills, you'll see a place that had water, and then it fills up, and then another runoff, and then it opens up a hole again. It just does it back and forth. And I don't hear Sonny nowhere. But he'll just have to learn to stay with Mama. And he will eventually. And he's got a good nose on him. He probably can smell me. Maybe hear me. I think I hear him. I'm not sure. See, this is better walking in the driveway because I got up, downhill, crossing over ditches. A lot more funner. I don't mind walking the driveway, but I love it out here. Here's Blue's water hole right there. I might cross on over, go take a look at the ditch. And Blue, he doesn't know where I'm at, but he's over there looking, so he should see me. See, this is washed out too. Used to be a trail right through here. So I'll just get down this stuff. Yep, here's my trail. And it's about washed out too. I can go up that way, but I'm going to try go around this curve. Oh my gosh, I used to have some steps made where I could get up. But still on the deep side. This is where my steps used to be. So I'm going to get up right through here. And Blue, he's tracking me. You can't beat a good trail dog. Hey, Blue. So you're not getting away from me, Mama. You're not getting away. Of course, Sonny, where he's at. This here is a mesquite root. There's the mesquite. Here's the root. Hi, Sonny boy. You tracked us. That's great. He's got a big old hound nose. Huh, by the ditch. Yeah. That's not too deep. Some of them are about 15 foot deep, them holes like that. There's a bunch of them up that way. But you can see it's a cool ditch, but you can see how the walls want to fall over. There's one down there. That's why I quit hiking in the ditch. I mean, I really love hiking in the ditch, but me and the dogs were down there one time, about 20 foot from a fall, and these things, they kind of fall down and then boom, a bunch of dust. And they're just like concrete when they fall. But it was fun. I do see a animal crossing right there. They must be coming up right through there. Might be deer. But anyway, it was fun hiking the ditch. I'm not walking to another place. When I used to hike in the ditch, they didn't have no trees in it. And the trees start coming up. You can see the fall there. There was one here. There's animal tracks there. And there's usually a bird nest in holes in the ditch, an owl nest. I think I see an owl nest way down there. I used to see baby owls looking out of their hole. That was real cute. I'm going over there where Blue is, but I'm going to have to go around this mess. There's too much hose through here that might cave in, so I need to walk around it. Blue's watching. Yeah, the ditch was my favorite place to hike. I just loved it. You can see that white poop there. The owls do that. They get on the that little roost, and they poop there. Sometimes their nest will be on this side because I don't never see an owl's nest that side. They're always in the sun, and so they could be, you know, looking at their nest. But anyway, it's a fun place. There might be a owl's nest right over there. Can't tell. But I'm getting close to home, and do a little bit more walking. The dogs went out ahead. They probably wonder, well, come on, Mama, what are you looking at the ditch for? One thing about walking out here in the summer, I have to watch out for shade. That's where a rattlesnake will be under a bush. I'm not worried about it now, but you do have to watch out better getting close to brush that has shade in it, because a snake can be curled up in that brush, and then when you come by, get you. Here's one of our trails that we used to ride the horse through. You can kind of still see it, but it got washed out. It got washed out on that big flood we had down here. It was covering everything. And about that, when me and my brother lived here in New Mexico, we used to play in ditches. Well, that's cool looking, like a canyon. And we had a lot of fun. We had a ditch by our house where we lived. Play in it. And that's going to become a land bridge right there. And then it split. Yeah, we used to ride a horse right through here. Pretty deep. Off that way, there's like holes. And they're quite scary. These, you can see real good. I can't tell how deep that is. Too dark. But anyway, you have to be careful. Well, there's that tank. I don't know where Sunny and Blue ran off to, but I'm just about there. So I appreciate y'all coming by, take a hike with me. This is my first hike in 2020. And I really appreciate it. I'm Susie from Out West Homestead. Bye. I had to go find my dogs. Oh, I see Blue over there. A good trail dog is everything. Stick with you, show you what's up ahead, and then come looking for you if he don't see you. Make sure you're okay. He's been a real good trail dog. Talk to you later. Bye. There's the devil's claw, right there. Bill said he was gonna let the dogs out, but they don't see me out here. No, who's that? Monster coming. Who is it? It's Bill. Oh. There's Bill and Toby. Oh, Toby. Hey, Toby. Oh boy, there's Toby. Good greeting. Everybody like to see you come home.